clay pit? So you said this is Jesus, right?
That one.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, read verse 13 again. You understand English or Dutch? English? Okay, read Matthew 2 and 13.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 2 and verse 13. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt.
So he said, arise and take Jesus and go into Egypt. For what?
And be thou there until I bring thee word.
Why?
For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
What?
For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Now, the question is to you, what color are the Egyptians? Oh, the original. So, if Jesus was this color, would he have been able to hide among the Egyptians? No, he would not have been able to hide among the Egyptians. So that was Matthew chapter 2 and verse 13. So go now to Revelation 1 and 14. Let's read a depiction of Christ.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. This is the book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which will shortly come to pass.
So you believe in the Bible, right? Continue reading.
And sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
What's in it? What's Saber? Okay, all praises. So read verse 12 now. Read verse 12.
Verse 12. And I looked and I turned to see the voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
So he saw 7 golden candlesticks, right? When you look at this picture, which one of these pictures has 7 golden candlesticks? Okay, strike one. You famous with baseball? You famous with baseball? Handball? No? Okay, you famous with football, right? What do you like? Okay, well, kickboxing, that was 1 strike for this guy, all right? He just got a punch in his gut, all right? Continue reading.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So he had on a long garment, just like you see the brother has on a long garment, he had on a golden belt. Continue reading.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white and woolly, textured woolly. Who has textured woolly hair on the earth? Okay, so when you look here at this picture now, which one of these pictures have textured woolly hair? Nice 2 punches he just got. All right, so continue reading.
And his were white, and his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his eyes were as a flame of fire. Get me that in Genesis 49:12. So when it says his eyes were as a flame, do he has red eyes? No. So let's see why Jesus Christ had red eyes. Read Genesis 49:12.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Shall be red with what?
Shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be red with wine. Because I don't know if you know any history about the Bible. What was Jesus Christ's first miracle? He turned water into wine. He drank a lot of wine, so the pupils of the whites of his eyes were red. So that's why John the Revelator described him with red eyes. But what? Go ahead.
And his teeth white with milk.
Go up now to Revelation 1 and 14, 15 now.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So now it says, and his feet. Sisters, come closer. We are doing the image of Jesus Christ. Which image do you have in your churches? Which image of Jesus Christ do you have in your churches, sis? Come on. We don't bite.
We don't have no images.
Read verse 15. Read verse 15.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
So you play when you look at the Olympics on the television, you have gold, you have silver, and you have bronze. So John looked down to his feet and he said, hey, Christ's feet is like the feet of brown brass. So he was a brown color. But let me see if he was just the brown color. Go ahead.
His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Say, hey, Christ was so dark, it was like he burned in a furnace. You ever burned rice? Burnt. So black, so dark was Jesus Christ. He said it was like as if he burned in a furnace, but what?
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice was very loud. He spoke very loud. So, hey sisters, you all believe in the Bible? So, now you understand. So, if I ask you now, which one is Jesus Christ? Which one are you going to pick? This one. Alright, and where would you have to go to? Where would you go to prove it? Where? Where in the Bible?
All of those.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14 and 15. Alright? So to read about Jesus Christ was a so-called black man. This man, if you have the telephone on you and you type in this name in the telephone, you're going to get this same picture. Alright? You're going to get this same picture. So, where you from? Suriname. So, what was Suriname called before it was Suriname? Dutch Guyana. Before it was Dutch Guyana, it was Guyana. Ah, yes. So guess what? All of those names are being called out of our names. The Bible calls us this. The people who send us in slavery calls us this. You understand? So according, and your father is also Suriname, so then you would be from the tribe of Asher. Alright? You would be, that is a biblical name. You would be from the tribe of Asher. Alright? Because when you hear the word Israel, the word Israel just means Jacob. These are the 12 sons of Jacob. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. Okay, no problem. I'll just read these two verses so you understand that according to the Bible, we are the children of Israel, alright? But we do have a telephone number, an internet website, and also YouTube pages. We are always in purple and gold. Yes, we reside right now in Amsterdam. But the telephone, hey, you're gonna learn a lot, alright? Hey, guess what? We have brothers that live in Eindhoven, Wallaway, you know? But there's a telephone number. Also, read Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15 before you go.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. Yeah? But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Curses will come upon us and overtake us. Jump to verse 68.
Verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He said he's going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. You know the story about Moses and Pharaoh? So the children of Israel, when they were in Egypt, were the kings and princesses in Egypt? They were slaves. So now God is saying, hey, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt, but this time you're going to go to Egypt on ships. So the word Egypt represents something. Can you get that in Exodus 20 and 2?
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
So this is the meaning of Egypt.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Out of the house of bondage.
House of bondage, house of slavery. So go back now to 68 now and read 68 from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Just like how Moses says it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
And thou shalt see it no more again.
We will never get to see our homeland, Jerusalem, again. Yes, we were the ones who lived in Jerusalem once upon a time. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So when we come off of those slave ships now, when we come off of those slave ships, you see him standing on the auction block, a husband, a wife, a son, a daughter. When you come off and there what?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
When we come off of the slave ships, we will be sold. We will be sold unto our enemies for what?
For bondmen and bondwomen.
And for slave woman.
And no man shall buy you.
Nobody is going to be able to save us except Christ.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. Take care of us. And our children too. We have repented. How are you? People want to know, who's the king?
Oh, nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. Oh, nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.